Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Base and Chuck of the Deuces out text, baby. Man, that's back. You know what it is, and this, and this. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real one rise up, fake one rise down. Right to where I preach and preach on. And today's topic, talk about is, man. I gotta do this video. I gotta do this. I got to do this video. You ever wonder why there's so much racism? You ever wonder why? You ever wonder why there's so much discrimination, bigotry, and discrimination? You ever wonder why? Hold on for a second. Hold on. About that. I'll just check out something. You wonder why all these things are happening right now. I got to do this video, man. Whatever happens to all of us, to me and all that, I want to share this information out there that I know it can help somebody. I got to do this. I got to. Now, I know some people are going to say, there's a group of people that we need to deal with. I'm going to tell you something. There's a group of people. I knew this all along. I always knew there was something up about the tension between black and white. I just knew something just wasn't right. I'm going to tell you the truth. The stuff that happens in Ferguson, in St. Louis, and Baltimore, there's a real reason why these things are happening. There's a real reason why these things are going on. And I'm not attacking anybody's religion or gender or whatever you are. I love who you are. But I gotta do this. Okay, how's this go? You know who the Ku Klux Klan are, right? You know who they are. But let me reveal to you that the Ku Klux Klan are the people of the reincarnation as the Knight Templars, man. I remember I was looking at my video and I come to find out, man, these are the same people are the ones with discrimination of schools. These are the same people that tell you that you can't read and write. These are the same people that tell you that run organization of church. The black church and the white church knew about them, even the Freemasons. Who you think the people that created Freemasonry? You guessed it. Guess who? The Knight Templars, also known as the Ku Klux Klan. Go look this stuff up. There's a man. He probably in jail right now. I want to thank him because he come from all the way from Switzerland, even expose who these people are. We need to understand there's a group of people that we got to deal with. And it's not just black people that got to fight this. Whites, Asian, all of them, man, that is affected by racism. Because they all been through it. I just come to find that out years ago. I wasn't sad. I was just angry. I just couldn't believe that this explains why that black people don't own anything. This explains why that we're working with Europeans. There's a real reason why black men don't run a household. There's a real reason why single mothers who having kids all alone. And it was set by design. If you too stupid to see this stuff, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not going to caught up behind that. You can call me conspiracy theory, but you have to wonder. You have to wonder sometimes. Ku Klux Klan are the original Knight Templars. They are. And don't say they're not because they're bloodline. The Kinsic Gnostic Jews. That's what the word Nazi came from. And I guarantee the Black Panthers, the Nation of Islam, and the Black Israelites and all the rest of them, and the Black Guerrilla family, Crips and Bloods, they're descendants from the Moors. I bet you it is. I bet you. Because you have to wonder. You have to wonder where these people come from. Where do you think the fiery burning cross came from? Over there in Scotland and Scottish Rite from Freemasonry and then Prince Hall Mason. Ain't no telling where Prince Hall Masons came from, but if I had to guess, it had to be the Moors. Morocco, over there in Africa. Go look this stuff up. They take all the knowledge from the Moors, and they are dark skin complexion. I looked at the research up in myself. There's a real reason why they made the Vatican order to make the painting look like Caucasian. And knowing they don't want to show the fact that show the main found of evidence that Moors been in Spain in Sicily. Go look this stuff up, man. This explains right now. Y'all need to wake up. They know who we are. They know. If we don't know who we are, oh yeah, they know who we are. Whites, Asians, Latinos, all the rest of them know who you are. But the question is, do you know who they are? Because I was angry. I didn't want to cry because I wanted to. But when I come to find out about this, I was angry. I was upset. I was being lied to. And I know I'm not the only one. For hundreds of years, you mean to tell me these people are the same folks that tell you can't drink the same water fountain as whites, that you can't eat the fine dining and fine dining of restaurants? These are the same people that tell you you can't read and write. These are the same people tell you there's a real reason why nobody wants to be black, because we don't build anything. We built off people. What I say, we built stuff in the United States. I give you that, but we built off of them. No, they built off of us, and we do all the heavy lift. We do all the heavy work. There's a real reason why a lot of these things are happening, from Ferguson to St. Louis to Baltimore. There's a real reason why. There's a real reason why. All because what the Knight Templars did to the Europeans, and what the Europe, what the Moors did to the Europeans. That's what I mean. The Moors did with the Europeans, and all because of the Knight Templars, what they did to the Africans. They went in there and tried to bend the Munda, and they took all the wealth out of Africa. And you know they did. They drained it and drained it off of that. Wake up, people. Wake up and find out who these people are. Wake up. Who you think the Mongols? Who you think the reincarnated Mongol, Japanese and Chinese and all the rest of them? What they did to the Europeans and they did to the Africans. And what the Africans and Europeans did to the Asians. It's all connected. There's a bloodline between three sons of Noah's. It's Shem and Ham and Japhet. Who the oldest one? Japhet. Who the second oldest? Is Shem. Who the baby one? Ham. There's a real reason for that. Black people have to be mixed with Shem and Ham. Mostly in America is Shem. That's why we look different than Africans. We're not Africans. They keep saying that we are, but yet every African's got to be a Nigerian color. You have to be Nigerian in order to be a true African. Just like you have to be a true European, you have to be Sweden. You got to be a true Asian. You got to be true Asian to be Chinese. Go look this stuff up. It's all connected. Why you think the Arabs and the Jews fighting? Because the Moors and the Knight Templars did. Go look this stuff up, and the Mongols too. Why you think Asians fighting each other? There's a real reason why all this stuff is going on. From Hollywood to music to video games, this explains a lot. If you can't see that, and women, they've been lied to. Oh yeah, women been lied to. Go look at the word feminist, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It didn't came from a white woman. It didn't came from any other person of it came from it didn't came from any other term from that. It came from her man, a white guy, Charles Forward. Go look this stuff up. Charles Forward, Charles Forward, wherever his name. Go look him up. Because what he tried to do is stop men and women reproducing it and get into homo and lesbo activities where they can stop producing and bringing children in the world. That's what he was trying to do, changing men and women, changing men and women's sex, and changing confusing different genders between men becoming as women and women become as men. Just like Bruce Shannon's going on, is Gina said, whatever her name is, go look this stuff up, man. Pass this information, man, because people need to know who are the Ku Klux Klan and the skinheads, the Aryan Brotherhood, and white nationalists, and all the rest of them. They need, in the Hell's Angels, you need to know who they are. They're descendants of the Knight Templars. If you too stupid to see it, they're the ones on the corporate banks, the corporate criminal bankers. They fucking up these white brothers and sisters' money. And don't tell me it's not having to do with it. Hold on. Anyway, what's that? There's a lot of connection, man. Please pass this information because they have a right to know. Not just my own folks. And I did it for my ancestors. I did it for them. African or not, that's still my folks. And I did it for whites, Asian, all of them. They need to know who these people that we're dealing with. Go look it up. I'm not doing this anymore. I have to find out who it is. I was angry. But I want to thank that guy from all the way from Switzerland. Thank you, brother. If you out there, thank you. And he's a white brother. He's still my brother, even though he's a white man. White guys are my brothers as well, just as much as black brothers as my brothers. And my sisters go out to any sisters, black sisters, white sisters. They need to know who these people is, man. This explains a lot. Not only they slave blacks, they slave whites, they slave everybody, man. They're responsible why all these things are happening. You can't defend what the Ku Klux Klan did. They're the real reason why my ancestors are no longer here. And come to find out they're the original Knight Templars. It's crazy, people. Wake up. Pass this information, everybody, and let's deal this thing once and for all. Nothing else anymore. And that's all I gotta say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic. Chuckle to do society, do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace. I'm out. All right. Peace.